वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Just a quick summary of what we saw so far. How many vowels are there? 13 plus 2. 13 plus 2 vowels. Can you all hear me? Yes? No?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
If you have any doubts, you can unmute and ask me doubts because the noises at your hand, somebody's mic. So if there is no noise, you can unmute your mic. If there is noise, please mute. So 13 plus 2 vowels. And we have seen that vowels are classified into simple vowels and conjunct vowels. What is the basis of classification? You remember? What is the basis of classification?
Long and short, matra.
Not long and short, no. What is the basis of classification?
Origin of the sound.
Based on the sound, the place of sound, the place of pronunciation. So based on the place of pronunciation, they are classified into simple and conjunct vowels. And the 9 simple vowels, a, I, u, r, l. You know its place of pronunciation. It is throat. Therefore, the sound is called guttural. E, palate. So palatal. U, the sound is produced from the lips, rounding your lips. You try pronouncing the sound without rounding your lips, with your lips flat, you won't be able to produce that sound. Therefore, every letter has its place of pronunciation. So therefore, labial. U is labial. And r, it is cerebral. And the next one, l, it is dent. So, Amrita Vajankaji, please mute your mic. Keep your mic in mute. Okay. There's no noise at your end. So these are the simple vowels, 9 simple vowels. Based on the place of pronunciation, the vowels are classified into simple and conjunct vowels. Simple vowels have the same place of pronunciation throughout its pronunciation, whereas conjunct vowels, they start from a particular place and end with another place of pronunciation. There are 4 in number: A, I, O, and O. This is one way of classifying the vowels. Another way of classification vowels based on the time taken is short and long. Here only short and long. Okay. So understand the difference between these two. One is based on pronunciation, other is based on the time. So based on the time taken to pronounce, so it is classified into short and long vowels. Short vowels, A, I, U, R, L. 5 short vowels. And how many long vowels will be there? 8. Among the 8, the 4 are long vowels. That is A, I, U, R. They are long vowels and they are also simple vowels. They are long and simple vowels. Whereas this A, I, O, O, all these 4 are conjunct vowels and all conjunct vowels are long vowels. So 8 long vowels and 5 short vowels. And we know that Varnamala, that the script is divided into vowels and consonants. Among the vowels, so the classifications on the vowels, the place of pronunciation, all these things we have seen. And now we are learning Vyanjanani. What do you mean by Vyanjanani? What is a Vyanjanam?
Consonants.
Consonant. So Vyanjanam is singular, Vyanjanani plural, Vyanjanani consonants. And how many consonants? 33. 33. There are 33 consonants. They are called Vyanjanani. And consonants are called technically Halaha. What is the technical name of vowels? Remember?
Swaraha.
Achaha.
Swaraha.
Swara.
Achaha. Technical name is Achaha. Swaraha is the general name. Technical name is Achaha. And here the general name for consonants is Vyanjanani. And now the technical name is Halaha.
Hala.
And now, consonants cannot be pronounced independently. So therefore they are called consonants. That which can be pronounced independently are vowels. And that which cannot be pronounced independently, they are consonants. Yesham Swatantram na bhavati. Those which cannot be produced, which cannot be pronounced independently, they are called consonants. So, and how many consonants? 33. And how are these consonants classified? Consonants are classified into, number 1, class consonants. Number 1, class consonants. How many classes are there? 5 classes are there. And each class has 5 consonants. 5 classes are there, and each class has 5 consonants. So how many will be? 25. And they are called Varga Vyanjanani. Varga means group or class. Varga Vyanjanani means class consonants. 5 classes are there, each class having 5 consonants, therefore 25 class consonants. Then the next one is semi-vowels. They are called Antastaha. Semi-vowels are called Antastaha. They are 4 in number. So Varga Vyanjanani, that is class consonants 25, Antastaha, semi-vowels 4, 25 plus 4. Then how many left out? 4. 33 consonants. Among 33, 25 class consonants and 4 semi-vowels. And the balance 4, they are sibilants. They are sibilants. And the sibilants are classified into hard aspirate and soft aspirate. hard aspirate and soft aspirate. Hard aspirate are 3 in number, given in the square bracket, and soft aspirate is 1. So, sibilants, hard aspirate sibilants and soft aspirate sibilants. 2 types are there. So, in general, consonants are classified into 3: class consonants, semivowels, and sibilants. Remember this. And Saṃskṛta name also, Varga Vyanjanani, meaning class consonants, Varga meaning group, class. Vyanjanani, consonants. Varga Vyanjanani, class consonants. And the name for semivowels is Antastaha. And for the sibilants, the name is Ushmanaha. Ushmanaha is a name. And Ushmanaha classified into hard aspirate and soft aspirate. Hard aspirate are 3 in number and soft 1. Now we will see the class consonants. 5 class consonants are there, and each class have a name. First class starts with the letter K. The first class starts with the letter K. Therefore, the class is called Kavargaha. The class is called Kavargaha. Varga is group. The Varga begins with the letter K. We are going to see. Therefore, that class is called Kavargaha. And a short name, technical name to represent the first class, Kavarga, is Ku. Kuhu. Simple. Kuhu. Kuhu means Kavargaha. Both are same. Then the second class. Second class begins with the letter Cha. Therefore, it is called Chavargaha, otherwise called Chuhu. The third class begins with the letter Ta. Therefore, it is called Tavargaha, Tuhu, otherwise called Tuhu. The fourth class begins with the letter Ta. Therefore, Tavargaha, Tuhu. And the final fifth class begins with the letter Pa. Therefore, it is called Pavargaha. Technical name is Puhu. Therefore, Ku, Chu, Tu, Tu, Pu. The short term, short notation to represent the class. Kavarga, Chavarga, Tavarga, Tavarga, and Pavarga. So now we will see each class. How many consonants are there in each class? 5.
5.
5.
So 5 into 5, 25. So 25 class consonants we are going to learn today. So the first class, the consonants in the first group, they come under gutturals. It means the first class, the place of pronunciation of the consonants in the first class is throat. From the throat, the sound is produced. Now let me ask you one question. Can consonant be pronounced independently?
No.
No.
You know,
No.
so
No, it needs a vowel.
consonants have got place of pronunciation, but it cannot be pronounced independently. For example, we know the first class is Kavarga. It begins with the letter the Ka. So the letters also I am giving here. Ka, the first letter, Ucharanam is Ka. Now you said consonants cannot be pronounced independently, but you are saying Ka. How is it?
Ik plus A.
Ik plus A.
That ik, okay. I said ik is also not correct. When you say ik, the sound E is, what is E? Is it not a vowel?
Yep.
It's a vowel. So you can't say ik. It is k. That's all. The sound stops at the very place of pronunciation itself. So it can't be pronounced. You should not say ik. Ik is not the right thing. It is k. That's all. The sound stops at the very place itself. It can't be pronounced. But we need to pronounce. So therefore, we add the vowel a. For the sake of pronunciation, we add the vowel a. And therefore, the sound ka comes. And the sound, the sound, from where does the sound come? The sound is throat. The sound comes only from the throat. Uchcharana sthanam is throat only. And for its complete pronunciation, we need vowel. Therefore, vowel a is added. Not only a, you can add any vowel. All the 13 vowels, what you have learned, any vowel you can add. But we add the vowel a to learn the consonants. First, we have to learn the consonants. Therefore, we add the vowel a. So, adding the, you will now when you learn, you will see when I pronounce the consonants, you will hear the last, the vowel a sound will be there. Ka. When I say ka, cha, ta, ta, pa, the consonant plus the vowel a sound is there. Okay, that you need to note. Okay, now these consonants in the first group, they are gutturals. It means what? The sound comes from the throat. Do you remember the gutturals, guttural vowels? What are the guttural vowels? Are gutturals. Remember, the vowels also are gutturals. A, I, O, they are guttural plus another place of pronunciation is so that is different. I'm asking only the guttural vowels. That is a. Similarly, the consonants, among the class consonants, the first class has throat. It has got throat as its place of pronunciation. Therefore, they are gutturals. Gutturals in Saṃskṛtam are called kantyaha. Gutturals are called kantyaha. Kanta is throat. Kantyaha. Now, what are the letters in the class? The letters are given. Number 3, you can see ka, kha, ga, gha, na. Ka, kha, ga, gha, na. I will pronounce again in detail. We'll see how it is pronounced. So the first letter ka, the second letter kha, third one ga, fourth one gha, fifth one na. So this class begins with the letter ka. Therefore, it is called kavargaha, otherwise called kuhu. Okay, now how these letters are written and how it is pronounced. You can see the first letter ka. Say ka, ka. You can say ka, ka. This is ka. And then kha. Say kha. What is the difference between these two? Kha and kha. The first one, if you observe, when you pronounce the letter, ka, the amount of the expulsion of air is less. Ka. Whereas the second letter, ka, when you say, you expel more air. So, what is the difference? It differs only in the expulsion of air, right? So, the first one is non-aspirate. The second one, ka, is aspirate. Aspirate is that where you expel more air. That consonant is called aspirate, where more expulsion of air is there for it to pronounce. So, kha, in Saṃskṛtam we called mahaprana. Prana is air. If the prana, more amount of air is there, then mahaprana. Less amount of air is there, then alpa prana. So, non-aspirate and aspirate. So, consonants are classified into non-aspirate and aspirate. That also you can note. Non-aspirate and aspirate. The first letter of the kavarga is it? It is a non-aspirate. Less amount of air is expelled to pronounce the letter ka, and relatively more amount of air is expelled to pronounce the letter kha. That is the difference. Once you understand this difference for all the letters, you will see the same thing. So ka, kha, then the next letter is ga. This is ga. Is it aspirate or non-aspirate?
Non-aspirate.
Non-aspirate, ga. Then the aspirate, gha. The aspirate
Gha.
gha. So now 4 letters are you have learnt. Ka, kha, ga, gha. Ka, kha, ga, gha. The first letter is non-aspirate.
Kha.
Second letter is aspirate. Third letter is non-aspirate. Fourth letter is aspirate. The first letter is ka and the third letter is ga. Both are non-aspirate. The second letter is kha and the fourth letter is gha. So aspirate. First means the first in the class. Okay, first in the class, second in the class, third in the class. So now, you know, if you can name the letters of the class as 1, 2, 3, 4, you label it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many letters? 5 letters in each class. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 and 3, 1 and 3. 1 and 3 are non-aspirate, and 2 and 4 are aspirate. What about the fifth one? We will see that. That is nga, nasal. It is nasal sound. That is, along with its place of pronunciation, nasal, that nose also is involved. We know the first class consonants are gutturals. The sound is produced from the throat. Along with the throat, nose also is involved. So nasal also is there. So therefore guttural plus nasal. The fifth letter, not only for this class, for all the classes, the fifth letter or along with the respective place of pronunciation, along with the class, nasal, nose also is involved. So here, when we say nga, it is throat plus nose, guttural plus nasal. Not nya, it is nga. So ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. This nga is like the sound in the word sang parivar, we say, right? Sang, that sound. Okay. So these are the 5 letters of this class. Kha, kha, ga, gha, nga. So you need to write and also practice the sound ucharanam also you have to practice. Okay. And when you're writing this letter nga, there should be a dot to its right. Dot is important. Okay. I will show you again.
Guruji,
Yes.
is this fifth letter non-aspirate?
It's good. Yes. That's what I was about to say, that the fifth letter is non-aspirate. So 1, 3, 5. First letter of all the classes, third letter of all the classes, and fifth letter for all the classes, they are non-aspirate. Second and 4 are aspirate. And the fifth letter is also nasal. Okay, it's also nasal. Okay, now any difficulty in pronouncing these letters? Nga, I know it's a bit difficult, but when you read in a word, it will be easy, not difficult. So I again repeat: ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. With the letter, I will repeat again. The first letter of the first class, this is ka, simply ka. The second one, kha. Here kha, the stroke is number 1. That is, it can be joined with the next stroke. Actually, it is not seen here. The in my the PowerPoint, the previous slide, you find how kha is written. Okay, here also it is. Anyway, because of that particular font, it looks like that. I can write and show you later. Okay, so now ka. This is ka, and this is ka. Aspirate. Then ga is easy. You write J, the letter J and a vertical stroke to its side. That is ga, and the next letter is ga. When you write this letter, the horizontal stroke at the top should join with the stroke. The one is there, stroke 1, stroke 2, and stroke 3. So the 4 and 1 should meet, should join. Okay, that is g. Then the next one is this is nasalized, nasal. All the 5th letters are nasal. Nga. Then the next class is the first class. Now the second class. The second class, they are palatals. It means the sound is produced from the palate. And palatals are called talavyaha. Palatals are called talavyaha. In Saṃskṛtam, they are called talavyaha. So the place of pronunciation is the palate. Palate is the tongue touches the palate, touching the middle part of the tongue to the middle part of middle roof of the mouth. The tongue is almost parallel to the palate. And what are the letters of this class? 5 letters are cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. Again, I repeat, it is cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. I'll show you the letters in big form. And this class is called chavarga. Why? First the letter is cha, therefore it is called chavarga. Otherwise called chuhu. Chuhu is the technical name. And these are palatals. So you can remember, kavarga is guttural, chavarga is palatal. What are the letters? How to write? First one, cha. Is it aspirate or non-aspirate? Is it aspirate or non-aspirate?
Non-aspirate.
Non-aspirate. You can remember the Saṃskṛta name also. Non-aspirate is alpa prana. Alpa prana. Prana is prana, air. Alpa is little. So alpa prana, a little amount of air is expelled in pronouncing the letter. Therefore, alpa prana. Cha. And what will be the sound of mahaprana? Mahaprana form of cha.
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 Cha. You have to say cha.
Cha.
And how it is written, you can see. You can see how it is written. This is cha. Mahaprana, aspirate.
Cha.
Okay.
Cha.
Cha. So you have to note down the script, how it is written. I cannot show you. I can only show you the PowerPoint. You can note down. And different Saṃskṛta fonts are available. Therefore, sometimes it looks different. Maybe I will write and send it to you to WhatsApp. So you can see that and practice. This is cha. Okay. Now you understand the letter and the pronunciation. The more appropriate form of writing this, I will send you. I will send you through WhatsApp. I'll send you the video through WhatsApp. So this is cha, mahaprana. Then the next one is Ja. Ja. The third letter of this class is Ja. Like the word Jalam or Jalaja, Jalpa, the sound, the Ja. This is non-aspirate. And the aspirate will be, Ucharanam of the aspirate form of Ja will be Ja. It is Ja. This is simple to write. You write the vowel E and put a vertical stroke to its right and join. Simple. This is Ja. So, Cha, Cha, Ja, Ja. And the last nasal is Nya. It is Nya. You write the mirror in mirror form of the letter C, mirror image of the letter C, and put a vertical stroke and join. That's all. This is Nya. So this is the Chavarga letter. Cha, Cha, Ja, Ja, Nya. Again, I repeat, showing the letters. If any doubts, you can ask. Cha, this is Alpa Prana, non-aspirate. And Cha is Mahaprana, aspirate. And Ja is Alpa Prana, it is non-aspirate. And Ja is Mahaprana, aspirate. The last one, that is fifth letter of class, is nasal. Yeah. So Cha, Cha, Ja, Ja, Nya. They are palatals. The sound comes from the palate. So this class is called Chavarga, otherwise called Chuhu. Then next class. Third class. The third class is called Tavarga, and the sound comes from this. The sound comes when the tongue touches. No, sound comes by touching the roof of the mouth. The tongue touching the roof of the mouth, the sound comes. Otherwise called, it is cerebrum, they say. Cerebrum, therefore cerebrals. The sound which comes from the cerebrum is called cerebrals. In Saṃskṛtam it is called Murdhanyaha. Murdha is the roof of the mouth, Murdha. Murdha also means cerebrum, which is a part of the brain. That is not we are referring to here. Cerebrum is inside the mouth. That is the roof of the mouth is also called cerebrum. And in Saṃskṛtam also it is same. It is called Murdha. Murdha is a name given to the part of the mouth, that is roof of the mouth, and also that Murdha, the cerebrum, the part of the brain, that is also called Murdha. So Murdhanyaha. So the sound comes from the Murdha is called Murdhanyaha. Murdhanyaha. And what are those letters? The first letter begins with a ta, therefore it is called Tavarga. The letters are ta, tha, da, dha, na. These letters are simple to write. Ta, the first letter, Alpa Prana, that is non-aspirate. The second letter, tha, is Mahaprana, aspirate. The third letter, da, is Alpa Prana, non-aspirate. The fourth letter is aspirate, Mahaprana. The fifth letter is nasal. It is cerebral plus nasal. So ta, tha, da, dha, na. So when you pronounce these letters, you have to show the difference between the Alpa Prana and Mahaprana, particularly when chanting, whether it is shloka or any Vedic mantra, that difference must be shown. Okay. So now they are showing like this. The first letter, ta, simple, ta, Alpa Prana. The second letter is tha, Mahaprana. The third letter is da. Da, you can note the difference between da and nga. that is nga is the fifth letter of the first class. It looks same but not same. That fifth letter of the first class, nga, has got a dot to its right. Here it doesn't have. That's the difference. Okay. This is da, alpa prana, non-aspirate, and mahaprana is dha. Mahaprana, dha. And the last letter, nasal, is na. Na is a na. Na is cerebral. Okay. So the two nas are there. One is cerebral na, other na is going to come. It is dental na. So you have to show the difference. When you say gana na antva, gana, that is ga na nam is there. The first na is this na, murdanya na. The second na is that is going to come dental na. Gana na gana na it should be pronounced properly. Na and na. One is cerebral, other one is dental. So this is the cerebral na. Cerebral na. So ta, tha, da, dha, na. Then the next class is called the tavarga. It is dental. The sound is produced with the help of the teeth. The help of teeth means the tongue touches just above the upper teeth. The position, with regard to the position, it is called dental. The teeth is not involved directly. So the position of the tongue with reference to the teeth, therefore, it is called dental. Dantyaha. By touching the tip of the tongue touches the base of the upper teeth. So Dantyaha, the sound produced is called dental, and in Saṃskṛtam it is called Dantyaha. What are the letters? Ta, tha, da, dha, na. This na is dental nakara. This is what I said. Gana, na, that na. First na is murdanya, second na is dental. So ta, tha, da, dha, na. This class begins with the letter ta, that is called tavarga, otherwise called tuhu. How to write these letters? The first letter, ta. This is ta. Non-aspirate. Alpa prana, ta. The next letter, tha. Mahaprana. You have to give emphasis when pronouncing this letter, tha. Mahaprana, because it's Mahaprana. Tha. The next letter is da. Da is the alpa prana, non-aspirate. Da. Then the next letter is dha. Mahaprana. So ta, tha, da, dha. Here you can note the difference between this dha, that is Mahaprana dha of tavarga, this class, and gha, Mahaprana of the first class. Kha, kha, gha, gha. There you see the stroke at the top joins with the stroke. That mirror image of 3 is there. That horizontal stroke touches in gha, but here it doesn't touch. That's the difference. So dha is Mahaprana. The tha, the dha. Then the next is na. It's simple to write. Na. So these are the 5 letters in this class. The tha, the dha, na. Then the last class is called Pavarga. And Pavarga says pa. When you say, the lip comes into contact. The lip touches, upper lip touches the lower lip. Therefore, they are called labials. The sound is produced with the lips. Therefore, they are called labials. And the Saṃskṛta name for labials is Oshtyaha. Oshtyaha is a name. Why Oshtya? Because the lips come into contact. The lips contact each other. Upper lip contact the lower lip. Therefore, Oshtya. What are the letters? Pa, Pha, Ba, Bha, Ma. Pa, Pha, Ba, Bha, Ma. The class begins with the letter Pa, therefore it is called Pavargaha, otherwise called Puhu. These letters are also simple to write. The first letter of this class, which is, the first letter is not here. Anyway, the first letter is Pa, then it is Alpa Prana. Now the second letter, Pa, is Mahaprana, aspirate. The first letter is a blank. Okay, probably I have not. Okay, the first letter is not shown this slide. So it is Pa. I didn't copy that. Okay. The second letter is Pa, Mahaprana. Pa. In Hindi, they say Fa. That is different. Fa is different. Pa is different. Those who have Hindi background, they say Fa. But in Saṃskṛtam, it is not Fa. It is Pa. They say Fal. In Saṃskṛtam, it is Pala. Fal means fruit. Fruit is called Fal. But in Saṃskṛtam, it is Pala. See, in Saṃskṛtam, each letter has got sound. And the sound of each letter, the sounds of the letters doesn't change when it comes as part of the word. Whatever may be the sound of the letters, it is pronounced as such, even when they come together in a word form. All the letters put together, they put together form a word, and the sound of the word is nothing but the sum of the sound of the individual letters. Right? You understand what I'm saying? The sum of the word sound is the word sound. The sound of the word is the sum of the sound of the individual letters of the word. Every letter has got a particular sound, so it has to be pronounced as such. It will not undergo any change like in other language. For example, I think I told you this. You take the vowel U. U is U of the English alphabet. U. How do you pronounce the combination? That CU is C, the consonant, with the U. CU. How do you pronounce? CU. See, you say ku, right? Ku. CU, ku, or Q, whatever. Let us say, you pronounce it as ku, CU, ku. Now you add one letter, T to it. Now what happens to the sound ku, that U sound? Sorry? Cut. The U becomes A. The sound U becomes A. Now you add one more letter, E to it. What happens now?
Cute.
Now the U sound became A, and A becomes again U, cute. The U sound is not same, right? The U sound changes depending on the word. It changes the pronunciation of the letter U. As an individual letter, it is pronounced U, but in a word, the sound changes. That problem is not there in Saṃskṛtam. In Saṃskṛtam, we don't have that problem. As it is written, as the letters are there, so it is pronounced. Therefore, the sound of the word is nothing but the sound of the individual letters of the word. So when you say fal in Hindi, fal, fa is there, and the next letter is la is there. In Hindi, you will find the last vowel are always cut. They don't say Rama, they say Ram, Mahadev, Har Har Mahadev. You would have seen in Ramayana, right? So Hara Hara Mahadev. Hara is Hara Hara Mahadeva. That A is there. But in Hindi, the last vowel is always cut, not pronounced. But in Saṃskṛtam, it is not like that. So Saṃskṛtam, all the Uccharanam of every letter as it is must be pronounced. The Uccharanam must be as it is. So when you say fal, it is not, first of all, it is not fa, it is pa in Saṃskṛtam. It is pa in Saṃskṛtam. The second thing is pa la, when you write, it is pala, not fal. Okay, this is an important thing to be noted. Okay, so this is pa is Mahaprana. The next one, ba Alpa Prana. Ba. Mahaprana. Bha. The Mahaprana is Bha. And the last nasal is of this class is Ma. The difference between Ma and Bha you can note. How Ma is written and how Bha is written. Ba and Ma, you can see the difference. It's not the same. So you have to know the difference and then read. It is Ba or Ma. Read accordingly. Ba, Ma. So Ma is nasal. So what are the letters now? Pa, Pa, Ba, Bha, Ma. So with this, all the class consonants are completed. What is the first class? Kavarga. What are the letters? Can you say? What are the letters in the first class?
Ka,
Ka, Ka,
Ga,
Ga,
Ka, Ga,
Ka,
Na.
Na.
Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha, Na. This is the first class. The second class is Cha, Cha, Ja, Ja, Nya.
Nya.
Second class. Third class is Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na.
Na.
Fourth class is Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na.
Na.
Fifth class Pa, Pha, not Pa, Fa. Okay, not Fa. Pa, Pha, Ba, Bha, Ma. So these are the 5 classes. Each class having 5 consonants. So class consonants they have done. I know there will be difficulty in following the script. If anybody is totally new, don't know even the Hindi background, for them maybe I can write and send you through the WhatsApp. That's only way. Because here I cannot write and show. It's difficult. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can ask. And among these classes, okay, another point you can note, Lee said point, the first letter of all the classes, what are they? First letter, the first letter, no, the first letter,
Alpa Prana,
yeah, Alpa Prana, the first letter of all the classes, the second letter,
Alpa Prana,
the third letter of all the classes,
Maha,
and the fifth letter of all the classes. So 1, 3, 5 are Alpa Prana.
Alpa Prana.
2 and 4 are Agaprana.
Mahaprana.
Mahaprana.
The fifth one is also nasal. Okay. Fifth one is Alpa Prana, but it's also nasal. Okay. Okay, fine. With this, I think we can stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Thank you. Dhanyavada.
धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः
Dhanyavada.
गुरुजी
Dhanyavada.